Joining me now is Jeff Whiteman, CEO and owner of Empire Southwest, one of the top Caterpillar dealers in the world. Welcome, Jeff.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Oh, it's great to have you here. I think most people know, but Empire Southwest is actually located in Mesa, Arizona.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about, I'm sure people drive by, they drive by your location, they see your signs, you're pretty prominent. Tell us, what do you do? What does Empire Southwest do?
We do a lot. Primarily, we're the Caterpillar dealer for all of Arizona, a little bit of northern Mexico, and southeastern California.
Okay.
And so our facility on Country Club is our main facility, our corporate headquarters.
Right.
And we have our largest shops there, and most of the people work out of that location.
So, tell us who are your clients? What is a typical, I mean, you probably have a variety, but help us understand the type of clients you have.
So our clients range from somebody that's going to dig a swimming pool all the way to the large mines.
Wow.
People that, take care of the garbage, prepare subdivisions. We have, on the engine side of the business, we have the Intels, eBays, AT&Ts. Our engines suck the water out of the freeways when it rains real hard, and things like that. So it's a very diverse business that we're in.
Very good. Now, your business has also been in the family for quite a while.
That's
so
right.
Give us a little history of that.
Yeah, I'm a third generation.
Right.
And I guess the odds are I'm the guy that's going to screw it all up. So,
well, you're doing a lousy job of that. You're doing very well with the business.
Well, it's because we have such great people.
Yeah.
We really do. And my grandfather started the business up in Eastern Oregon.
Oh,
and the name Empire really comes from a wheat farming community called the Inland Empire.
Oh, okay.
And so that's where it comes from. It's not about domination.
No, I thought you were just in control of everything.
No. And he moved down in 1959.
Okay.
The company was actually started in 1950.
Okay.
And we moved to Mesa in late 60s.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that's your grandfather.
My grandfather.
And then your father.
And my father was running it for a while. And then I've...
how long have you been now?
The guy?
The guy.
Since 2002.
Okay, well, that's still a long time.
Yeah.
And your father just recently was also honored as a Mesa Man of the Year.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
So not only, and I think this is a part, I want to talk about what Empire does as a company and your service and your clients, but Empire has always been a very big part of the community in general and participating in a lot of different areas. And your father certainly was recognized for a lot of the work he did, but certainly under the Empire Southwest name is very important.
My grandfather really started that. He was big in giving back.
Oh, very good.
And taught that to my dad, and he's taught it to me, and I've taught it to my kids, that we have a responsibility to give back to the communities which we serve.
Right.
And if you're fortunate enough to have a strong, thriving business like we do, you need to give back, and you need to do your part to help other people.
Yeah, well, and I know that's been a big, it's really helped Mesa in a lot of different ways, a lot of nonprofits and a lot of organizations.
Yeah, thank you.
So now, a couple of months ago, I had the opportunity to do a tour of your facility, of the expanded facility. So tell us, there's some really exciting things going on there. So talk to us a little bit about what the new part of the business or the expansion is related to.
The expansion is about 100,000 square feet in total, about 80,000 square feet of shop, and then the rest is office space. But we're in a tough business, and we have a lot of pressure on top from our competitors and our clients saying, look, they're in a tight business as well.
Sure.
So we have this price pressure on the top. We have manufacturers like Caterpillar wanting to push, and we get squeezed in the middle.
Right.
And so we realized that we need to make a change. And so what we needed to do is to figure out how do we rebuild, and that's what that facility is a rebuild facility for all of our engines and different components. How do we rebuild them faster, more efficiently, and as good, if not better quality, and not charge any more for it?
Wow. Wow.
And so to do that, you've got to do things differently.
Right.
And so we took the best and brightest that we had at Empire, we got them in a room and over many meetings to figure out how are we going to do this. And then when we got the plan, then we decided, well, now let's go travel all over the world.
Right.
Just as get a little reality check and see if there's anything better.
Right.
And so we brought all that information back and then and that's what we've got now today. And it's an exciting facility. It's a state-of-the-art, and we're very, very excited about it.
Yeah, that was the exciting part. We were talking to one of your architects, designers, and he says, yeah, I got to go on trips to South America and all over to learn about best practices and how the design of facilities and things like that.
Yeah.
And what was amazing to me is just how the technology now available. It allows you to monitor equipment and a piece of equipment remotely and kind of see how they're performing and be able to better address the needs of your clients that way too.
You know, data analytics is a big piece of what we do.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, our job is to help our clients run their businesses better.
Right.
And so to do that, you know, we have got to put a lot of tools in place and systems in place to make that happen. But it's important to understand, one, where are your machines and how well are they being utilized?
Right.
What's their fuel burn? What's their idle time? You know, and there's a long list of things on top of what is the machine telling you?
Right.
Is it starting to get an ache here, or is it getting hot here? And then, okay, if it is, why is that happening?
What's going on?
And then go get in front of it before you have a failure.
Wow, that's just amazing how far along that technology's come and that data-driven decision-making that you guys are involved in. Well, we're thrilled to have you in Mesa. Tell us a little bit, kind of the employees, how many employees you have, and kind of what's the mix of the types of jobs that you would have at your facility.
You know, we're fortunate to have nearly 1,600 employees. Wow. And they're the men and women of Empire are fantastic. You know, they're hardworking, values-driven people that wake up every day trying to do the best they can and try to be better day after day. And so it's created a real culture of family, respect, integrity, but also excellence and working hard and really being proud of what you're able to do.
Sure.
And we're always looking for more. You know, we're growing, and we think the economy it's slowly starting to move.
Okay.
We like it to move a little faster.
We all would, yes.
But, you know, we think that the future is bright, and that's how we're looking at it. And so we're continuing to look for good people. Primarily, we have, most of our people are mechanics.
Okay.
Or people in support areas that support the mechanics.
Okay.
So you've got different logistics, from transport drivers to actual technicians to parts expediters. And then we also have our sales teams, the credit teams, you know, all the back office stuff,
helping out. Great. Yeah. Well, Jeff, this is exciting. We're glad to recognize Empire Southwest and Mesa. I think you're a pillar of one of the great businesses that are here that we like to brag about, and you do so much for our community. So we appreciate you coming in today and talking a little bit about it. So, again, we want to thank Jeff for coming in, spending our time. Congratulate Empire Southwest on their expansion.